Right, let's take you to KZN now, where people in Inanda say the volume of crime and gender-based violence they face is unbearable. According to community leaders, even though the crimes are reported, there is no indication that they are decreasing. Today is the second day of the Anti-Crime and Social Cohesion Summit, and eThekwini Mayor Nqobile Madlala is expected to open a satellite police station in the area. But is this enough? Our reporter Nqobile Madlala is on the story, and she joins me now live for more. Nqobile, what is it that the mayor of the eThekwini region hopes to get out of this crime summit?
Well, Masego, hopefully answers for the communities that are currently reeling and worried about the kind of crime that is affecting them. One of those communities is Inanda, which we know already, according to stats, that they are showing very high crimes. People that you speak to on the ground are telling you that it happens on a daily basis. We're speaking to a family that was telling us, Masego, that whilst they were sleeping not so long ago, in November just now, they had two people who broke a window. Two more came in, they sat there and they asked for money and they asked for their car keys and so on. So at this point you're hearing from the mayor who's saying that he wants ways where these people and the police industry, as well as in the safety, they can come up with ideas, strategies in terms of how to prevent crime and how to ensure that people are not going through what they're going through at this point, being scared to even be on the street or even to talk about what has happened to them because they feel that these criminals can possibly come back and attack them. Let's listen in.
There are a few things that the police must do. First one is the visibility. That reduces crime. Second is a quick response. Second is the accessibility to the resources of the police. All those things are here. I'm sure you have seen the group of young people that have been trained that will be around here. It will create the visibility, but people will be able to have the access. Though they can't do everything here, they will have an access to Mjebeni police station. For instance, they don't have cells here, detaining cells, so they'll be working with the other stations, sharing the resources and all that. But also the accessibility, people that are close here, rather than going to Mjebeni, they'll be coming here and they'll be transported, those that are arrested. Indeed, Inanda police station precincts, starting with Mjebeni, leads in the country when it comes to the abuse and the rape, including the mayors. We hope that this visibility, working together, joint operations, will contribute in the reduction of this leading of the Inanda precincts in the country. So it's quite a significant contribution.
Part of the deliberations that we have held yesterday, which will continue with them today, is that how do we respond smartly in terms of fighting crime as the community and with the police. So our own safer city strategies is introducing new ways of doing things, innovation. The police use technology, but to complement the work that the police is already working on the ground to ensure that we are able to detect crime before it happens, because there's no use for us to react whenever a crime have taken place, but it is a proactiveness that is required so that we save the lives of our community. So this crime summit, which will be ending today, will come out with the resolutions which will enhance how do we intensify our own strategies and tactics to fight against crime, and also guarantee our citizens their safety when they are in the CPD, whether they are in the townships, as well as in deep rural areas in this municipality.
Right, so Nqobile, we hear from the police minister and from the mayor himself. What are community members saying?
They're scared, Masego. I mean, we went to some of the places that have been affected. We spoke to a lady who basically told us a long story about how they were sleeping and people broke open their doors and they came in and they took whatever they wanted to take and they spoke to them anyhow. She tells you about how some of the people that she has that are renting in the outside bedroom, that they were also shot at because they were males and these guys felt that they could be a threat. So they are scared. They're scared to speak about the situation. They're scared to follow up on the case because they they're feeling at this point, that if they do, these guys could potentially come back, and they worry that most of these guys, because they are people that are around the area, they potentially know who they are, they can recognize them, so they're scared. I mean, if you speak to another lady that's just up the road from the same house that we were in, literally one road, Masejo, and she was telling us also about how she was so scared for her own children. She was saying that she had been in that place for over 10 years. She has lived in the area for so long. Back in when she moved in there were police visibility, there were patrols, and there's no much of that anymore. They're saying that even when the crime happened, they didn't even call the police. They just called security and called people that that were close to them, because they felt safer that way, because the police were not even going to come. And even when they did report the crime, the police haven't come to speak or see the area and so on. So there's quite a lot of issues, and there's actually an issue between the police and the people on the ground. They're saying that they need the police to be proactive, they need the police to patrol the area, and they just need to have a great festive season without worrying about their safety.
That's correct. Well, Nqobile Madlala, live for us there. Let's leave it there for now.